All right, Kathy.
Yes.
This, I have to admit, we've got these great guests on from the library.
Yes.
I have scars from summer reading.
Yeah, really.
I've talked about this. I think we talked about this last year.
Yeah.
Like I'm continuing baggage from school. Like you'd have the reading list and you have to get it all done. And if you didn't, then you showed up at school the next year. You're like already behind before school even starts.
But it was summer vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to be reading books. But I feel differently now.
Okay.
And I think this is a better angle.
Yeah,
than
this is different.
Yeah.
This isn't school related.
Right.
So.
It's library related.
Yes.
So we're going to bring on Diane Dehoney, who's the Adult Services Manager, and Margie Moore, the Youth Services Manager from the Paul Sawyer Public Library. We love the library here. We talk about you guys every show, basically, about all the amazing events that you guys have going on.
I'm kind of like enough already.
Out of here.
We really appreciate it.
All right, why don't you guys, can y'all like make the case or tell why am I so wrong about summer reading? Because it is, in fact, actually fun.
I'm going to let Margie start since this stems from your childhood. She can speak to that.
So my job is to change all of your scars and make it so much fun for the kids. Number one, we don't have a set reading list. They can read anything they want.
That's a pretty big difference.
Yes. They can read anything they want. The challenge is to just read 21 days. And you have all summer to do that. And we kind of leave it up to the parents. If reading the cereal box in the morning for your kid is an accomplishment, hey, we want to celebrate that. Or if they want to read, 5 chapters in a book in one day, hey, we want to, celebrate that as well. The other thing that is very important to us at the library is to give kids experiences. So all summer long, we start off with our kickoff pool party at the Juniper Hill Aquatic Center, which the kids love. And for some of our families, that's the only time they get to go to the pool. So, and then we have age-specific programming all summer long for the kids. We have some big performances during the summer, and we end the summer with a really fun ice cream social that we thought when we initially started, this will just be a fun thing to do. It has really grown, and we have about 600 people come in the library in one day to get a fun ice cream. So going back to just a traditional fun ending of summer.
Awesome. So the program runs for all of June and July, right?
Yes. It starts June 1st and ends July 31st. Registration starts this Tuesday, May 27th.
And the goal is to read 21 of those days.
Yes, that is for 5th grade and below.
Okay.
For our teens, anyone going into 6th grade and above, they are going to get a summer card where they have to complete 10 activities. And those activities can be a combination of reading a book, coming to a library program, or doing an hour of community service.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I like that you guys have different, because obviously, I know my 6th grader is different than my 3rd grader.
Yes.
And what they like to do.
And then for the adults, it's a little bit different.
Okay.
Oh, there's adults.
Yes.
As well.
So a lot of folks don't think about summer reading being for adults too, but we always include them. We have a lot of folks in our community who really look forward to it. So for adults, you're going to register just like the kids would, but for every 3 books you read, which might seem like a lot, but you can read a book, you can read a magazine, you can listen to an audiobook. It all counts.
Okay.
You get entered into one of 2 grand prize drawings, which are always wonderful. We haven't released what the prizes are yet, but trust me, they'll be great.
Okay.
Or for every 1 program that you attend, you get entered into the drawing. So we also have programs for adults all summer long.
Yeah.
We have history lectures. We have adult storytellers. We have craft programs that are just for adults, which are great for those kind of mom's night out situations.
Sure,
we have lots of folks who come with their friends, their girlfriends, their families. We have a good time there. Just a little bit of everything. We have, of course, about 5 book discussion groups you can choose from. We're starting a new one this summer called the Silent Book Club. We're partnering with Mortimer Bibbs to host the Silent Book Club, and that's for our introverts. You want to come down and hang out and read your book, but you don't want to talk to anybody. You just want to have, a beverage or whatever, and you just come out and you're with like-minded folks. You're with your readers.
It's a communal event, but not.
But you don't have to talk to anybody. It's going to be a lot of fun. So
right up my alley.
that'll be a good time. But so
up your alley.
we don't want to leave the adults out. We know that they're coming in and bringing their kids, and then we have lots of single folks who want to participate, and they're welcome with everything too. Even the pool party. You don't have to be. You don't have to have kids to come to the pool party. It's for everybody. Okay. Just as long as you sign up for summer reading.
Single and mingle.
Single and mingle. Yeah.
So the registration starts on Tuesday. That's for both the youth, or that's for anybody that wants to participate. And then how do you get a ticket how do you attend the pool party?
So when you register, come into the library and let us know you've registered, or if you need help registering, we can help you do that at the library. And then once you're registered, we will give you tickets to the pool. And the pool parties are June 5th, 6th, or 9th, and they're all from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And you just pick which day you want when you come in. Nice.
Yep. And we have an app called Beanstack that we use to track our summer reading.
Okay.
So, like for the adults, they'll be tracking their books on this app that they read in their programs that they attend. So it keeps track of it all for you, and then we're able to do our drawing at the end of summer.
Nice, because that is one of the more challenging parts of participating in these. Sometimes I was not going to write it down, or remember when I read it, or whatever. But
we used to do paper slips, but once we got this app, it's just made things a whole lot easier. You've got your phone on, you can just
there's an app for
put that in there. Yeah, there is.
Well, pick out some books. If you're an adult, pick out some books. Take on vacation.
Yeah.
Good beach reading.
Right. Or on the drive down there, you listen to the audiobook while everybody else is jibber jabbering.
Or you could just do it together, like as a couple. You could listen to a book.
That's true. Yeah. You guys do that? You and Steve do that a lot?
All the time. Actually, we have. Yeah. We, like when we travel, like we listened several years ago. We listened to Matt Jones's book. Mitch, please.
Yeah.
And then there's other things that we listen. Sometimes we listen to podcasts, but if we find a book that we like,
that's good.
And the important thing we want to reiterate is all of this is free. So, some things do require registration. Some of the adult programs do require registration. I think all of yours, once you get registered for the summer reading program, you can just come to anything. Okay. Mainly for the adults. We're just doing that just to know how many to expect. So we're not going to turn anybody away. But it's going to be a really busy summer. We're incredibly excited. And we're excited to hear from the other guests. We were just talking earlier because we'll be down at the concert series next Friday night too, representing the library.
So and the registration can be done, like you don't have to come into the library. You can do that online if you want to do that.
Yes, you can do that online. We'll have information on the website about how to sign up. It'll be really easy to see. If you have any trouble at all, feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email, or a reference chat, and we can help you get it all set up.
Nice.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for all you guys do. This could be an amazing summer of reading, I'm sure, for everybody.
Yeah, summer's here.
Yeah. Time for dancing in the streets. Speaking of, we'll get into that. Question of the day, do you guys want to weigh in, be a member of the Beatles or the Rolling Stones? Any opinions?
I'm going to go Rolling Stones always.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm also going Rolling Stones.
Wow, okay.
So,
yeah.
I'm still a little bit sad. I had tickets to see them in 2020.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't happen. And then Charlie died, and then now it's not the same.
Not the same. Well,
well,
good. I mean, I like your answers.
Yeah.